So I feel like I've really figured out what it is that I do want in a smart lock over the past couple of years, and I can't remember now how many different ones I put on the door. My family's tired of it. They want me to stop switching the locks out. So I've really been trying to figure out which one we're going to keep. So we had a Palm scan lock and liked it, and I actually gave it away to a family member. It's still working, by the way. But now I'm trying this Wyze version of a Palm scanning lock. And so a couple of different things that I'm looking for in a lock. One, it's got to be quality. I want a lock which is going to do the right things. It's got to open quickly. I want it to look nice, and I want a good battery life. So one of the issues I've had with a few different locks is how quickly they drain the battery. So I'll talk about all those with this one and let you know whether or not I can really recommend it. And by the way, I bought this with my own money, not a sponsored video, and I'm giving you a fair and honest evaluation of it. So the lock has to open every time, and it does. So the good thing about this is you have a backup with the keypad, and you also have a backup with an actual key. And this is a real key. It's not a funky, weird little key like some of the others have been. But this is a real key, and it's quality. I think it is a good key set. The lock action, everything works well. But we haven't had to use the key. I do keep a spare key, as I've always done, outside. But this lock even has a battery backup. And then it has, even if your battery backup has failed, it has a way to plug a USB-C cord in to charge it. So even if you need to do that, you are basically just not going to be locked out with this lock unless something really weird happened. Entering the palm. So that's the big one here. How well does it scan the palm as you come to it? I would give it a B+. So of the 7 people in my household, it works for most of us most of the time. Now, there are a few instances where do have to enter the code. For whatever reason, it doesn't scan my wife's palm very well. All of my kids, it works great with, and it works well for me. And so I'm happy with it. I think my wife will often still try to scan her palm, but she ends up doing the code probably about half the time. So just being real with it. But that's fine. We had a fingerprint lock before this, and the fingerprint actually didn't work for my wife either. So take it for what it is. All right, as far as entering the code, super easy. The keypad is the right amount of sensitivity, not too sensitive, so you're entering extra numbers, but not too hard that you're having to push. And so if you use the keypad, it works great. What I really like with this one that a few others have not had is the ability to set it up to lock when the door is closed. If you want me to hold. So automatic locking is something on most smart lock, but automatic locking specifically with the door closed is not a feature I'd found on many. In fact, with my previous lock, I had to set up a different smart system to activate the lock to lock when the door was closed. So I had to use a different sensor and whatnot. So can be done, yes, but why? So this one, you can calibrate it when you first set it up, and it knows when the door is closed. And you can set it to auto lock or not, depending on what your preference is. We started with 30 seconds, and I've reduced it to 15 now. It will also alert you if you haven't closed the door. So it will beep in the house, not obnoxiously, but it does make a sound, or it will tell you on the app if you have failed to close the door. So that's also helpful, because with a big family, we do sometimes fail to close the door. So in the first video I did on this, I did the installation, and it installed easily. I'm not going to talk about that really today. I will talk about the quality now in terms of how it's holding up. And I'll talk about the battery life a bit. I'll show you how we're doing on the battery. I have not charged it yet. We're a month in, and it has this 2 battery system, as you see here, and with a small backup battery to make sure that when your main battery runs out, that you've got a little more juice there to keep going. I like the way that it looks. It is big. Almost all these smart locks are big, and if you're going to have this system, that's still where we are. I do imagine at some point in the future we're going to see these get much smaller, but for now this is the size of a smart lock that will scan your palm. So you can do a lot of other things with this. You can give people a one-time code with it. We haven't done a lot of that this month, but I did unlock the door for a friend who had come over to see my daughters and nobody was home. She got there before they did. And I saw her through my smart doorbell and then told her she was actually about to leave. And I told her, hey, if you want to come in and wait for them inside, I'll unlock the door for you. And so that's really a convenience that I love to have with a smart door lock like this. Almost all smart door locks will do that, but I found it very easy with the Wyze one here. Setting up the palm reading, palm scans was easy. Everybody entered theirs, and I actually suspect maybe that's where that may be the key to getting a good initial read or not. And I think re-entering, especially my wife's, I think if we would do that, it would probably work better. We're gonna keep this one. I like it. It's a good quality, and it's a name that I like and trust. Their app works well, and I also have my Wyze camera now set up so I can see the door. So in one app, I have both the door and the camera on the door. So a nice setup. It's fun. Wyze was one of the first smart home products I ever bought, and now they've improved a lot, and I've kind of come back to trying a few of these out. That's kind of where we stand with this right now. Okay, so let's finish up by asking the question, after a month of using this, would I buy it again? The answer is yes. So they're not cheap. It's obviously going to cost more than a regular deadbolt for your door, but the convenience, and this one works really well. I like the app, I like the way it functions and works, I like the way it looks, and the battery life at 85% after a month in our busy life, that's really good. But if it's truly 85% as the app shows it, then that's the best battery life that I've gotten out of any smart lock so far. Is this a good buy? Well, for me it is. It's a good fit. And I hope this video is helpful for you as you consider these. I will link to this one below if you're interested in checking it out at the Amazon. Thanks for watching.